I want you to think about what is the one thing that you're good at, and I want you to invest on it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Henry. I'm doing a bonfire here on my ranch home. I live in 5 acres of land, so sometimes, it's so peaceful out here. Even though I can still hear the city, I feel very peaceful on my piece of land here. So today I was at the gym, and I was there at the treadmill for like 30 minutes. I was like sweaty. I was getting all those calories burning. When I looked to the side, I saw this guy. He was doing backflips, front flips. He was like an acrobat, just doing all those flips. So I asked him if I could record it. So here's the video. And the video was
There you
actually
go.
not even 1% of what he was doing. I just wanted to record it so I could have a memory of it, because looking at that guy doing that backflip, I got into the reflection of what is the one thing that you good at, because he was definitely good at it. He was definitely good at it. He was passionate, he was smiling, he was doing what makes him happy. If you take that principle of the one thing that you have in special and then you apply into your life, you can actually start to invest and put your focus on that one thing that you're good at and start working on it, so you can actually do that to make money or do that to be successful. What is the one thing that you have that you can bring it to the world, and people will be happy to look at, people will be motivated by it? It doesn't have to be something that other people don't have, because then you will be thinking of a competition mindset, and I don't want you to have that mindset. I want you to think that what you got is special, and you're gonna bring it to the world, and you're gonna make a world a better place with it. You're gonna bring people motivation with that one thing, and you're gonna connect to more people through that one thing that you're good at. I want you to think about what is the one thing that you're good at, and I want you to invest on it. Invest your free time on it. Instead of playing video games, instead of waiting till your life pass by. If you're in your 20s or if you're in your 30s, or it does not matter what age you are, it's time to focus. You have to focus on it now. Time and place and conditions are never going to be just perfect. This is something that I learned on Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich book, and it's a motto that I take for life, okay? The time and place and conditions are never going to be just perfect. So you just have to jump, okay? You just have to take it and jump. You're gonna go and you're gonna jump for it, okay? And if you apply these principles on your own affairs, you're gonna see that you're gonna start growing in life. So that's what I want you to focus. What is the one thing that you can bring it to the world, and it's gonna make the world a better place, and it's gonna make you happy, and it's gonna make you feel like proud of yourself. When I was 19, I started working on cruise ships, and I was really happy about it. Then, I was working a lot. It was like 12-hour shift, sometimes 14, 16 hours. But I had one thing that I was really passionate about, which was music. And I was thinking about, I was like, how can I bring the music that I do here to the cruise ship? So I started actually engaging with the musicians, and I started talking to them, and I started hanging out with them more. And all of a sudden I was playing in some of the lobbies. I was like playing voice and guitar. This is something I had to do, and I used to do it a lot. So whenever I took some gigs and I was doing live music, I would make, let's say, $300 for like a 2.5 hour shift, like gig, playing guitar, voice and guitar, right? I would feel so happy. I would feel so happy doing that. That wouldn't feel like I was actually working. It wouldn't feel like that I was working. So you can literally like retire right now and start doing the things that you like, and I promise you, you won't feel like you're working. So you just have to think of what is the one thing, and don't limit yourself on that thought, okay? Don't limit yourself thinking that it has to be something regular. Think out of the box, because maybe what you have, it's something that only you have, and is really nice. So there are some steps, right? What is the steps for you to do that, for you to start doing that thing, and focusing on it? What are the steps? So I would start with doing something every single day that takes you closer to that dream. So what is the one thing that you can do today that brings you closer to it? What is that one thing? Or what is the couple of things that you can do? So think about it and write it down and try to execute that one thing. If you do one thing every day that takes you closer to your dream, I promise you, you're gonna achieve that dream. Number two, focus on the results. Don't focus on how hard it is in the beginning. Don't focus on, oh my God, the fire is going crazy. Focus on the results, okay? Focus on the end result. Try to enjoy the process, but if the process is really hard, I want you to bring that focus back to the results. What that dream will bring to you, what that dream will bring to you. What are you gonna buy with that money? Money that you're gonna make by doing what you love. Is it like a new car? Is it like a big house? How is that house? I want you to dive into those, what you can actually accomplish by making your dream come true. Other things that comes with it. Number three, I want you to think about how you're gonna give back to the people too, because it's really important once you get what you want in life for you to give back. The universe or God, they want to know what are you gonna do to give back to the world. I want you to be very clear with what are you gonna do to give back to the world. It doesn't have to be money. It can be giving knowledge to the world. It can be building something that's gonna help people and it's also gonna give you money. So it's gonna be a win-win. Okay. And then number four, I want you to think about today. I don't want you to think about tomorrow or yesterday, because here's the thing, our brains are wired in a way that they are wired just to survive. So it's the same brain wiring that takes us all the way back to caveman. Okay, so cavemen, they were just worried about surviving, and so the brain is always trying to do something that's going to be keeping you from doing what's not used to, because the brain don't want to be doing new stuff that it is not used to, because it's a danger zone for the brain. But you can rewire your brain by doing those things anyway. So don't let that fear of and doubt take you away from your dream. So when I say don't focus on yesterday and don't focus on tomorrow, is because actually, if you focus on yesterday, that's like sadness, you're depressed because you didn't do something, and that's not good. Okay, when you focus on tomorrow, you know what that is? That's anxiety. You're thinking about the future, overthinking. When you think about the future, think about overthinking. When you think about the past, think about depression. If you associate that, it's gonna help you to, like, oh my God, just associate those negative things into thinking about yesterday and thinking about tomorrow. And so you make sure that you stay on the now, because it's really important for you to focus on right now. What can you do now that is gonna make tomorrow better? Or what can you do now that's gonna make you have a better day than what you've got yesterday? So don't think about the past, don't think about the future, focus on now. And yeah, just be creative, just embrace all your emotions. Like I always say, embrace your emotions, but know that you are a great creator. What are the superpower that billionaires, that millionaires, they have, that they understand something? What is it that they have, right? I will tell you they have mastered being focused and following the plan. They are unstoppable. Look at Jeff Bezos and then look at his picture where he was at the office. It was like a tiny office, and then he had an Amazon sign. He was following his dream. It was like a bookstore, an online bookstore, Amazon, and that took him so far in life. Maybe your plan or the thing that you like to do just sounds like, well, how can I actually make money with that? Here's the thing, there's multiple ways to make money, and there's a lot of money available. There's a lot of money available. You just have to choose the one thing that you love that's going to also make you happy, because along the way, you're gonna be so glad that you make that choice, because of course there are other ways, but the reason why I tell you focus on what makes you happy and then do that and make money, it's because time is important and time is valuable, and time is worth more than millions, more than billions. Think about, there is a billionaire and he has a beautiful mansion, he has everything, and he's 95 years old. He's 95 years old. You don't know, like maybe he's gonna be able to live until he's like 120, hopefully. But the thing is, he's 95. It's time for him to like start slowing down. And would you trade lives with him? Would you trade lives with a billionaire that is 95 years old if you're on your 20s and on your 30s? I think most people will answer no to this question. So, what does that tells you? Time, guys. I can't stress you enough with this. Time is more valuable than all the money in the world, because if you don't have time to spend it, what is the importance of it? If you decide to do what you love after all the time that it took you to become a millionaire, a billionaire, or just rich, whatever you are comfortable with, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, wow, I enjoyed this journey very much. I enjoyed every second of it. That is way more beautiful than doing something that you didn't like and you're just doing for the money and you kind of like, whatever. I don't want to do it, but it's making me money. You understand what I'm saying? So when I looked at that guy today and then he was doing what he loved and I came and I complimented him, I was like, dude, that's amazing what you do. Can I just take a video? He was thrilled. He was super happy. So that's what I want everybody to be on the same page. It's possible. The world of possibilities is unlimited. God is here and He wants to give it to you. He wants to see you working for it, because nothing is really for free in this life. You have to show your worth, show your value, and start doing something every single day that takes you closer to that dream. Okay? What are the distractions in your life that are taking you away, even just by a bit, from achieving what you want? We're in this path together here, and I know the outcome, the destination is one. I did have to stop playing Clash Royale because I was playing it all the time. I was playing from the moment I wake up to the moment right before I go to bed. That is the noise. That's what a lot of the billionaires call the noise. So as much as the noise that you can reduce from your life, you're gonna become more successful because you're gonna take that time and you're gonna invest in something else. Okay. Another thing that I did, and I'm still kind of sad about it, is I had to rehome two of my cats. I had to rehome my cats because when I decided to get them, I had one mindset, and I had a breakthrough in life, and I was like, dude, the smallest things that can take the entire day sometimes. And if I was going to be feeding them every day, and of course I give them so much love, and I was taking care of them and cleaning after them, cleaning the house more because they shed. It was just a lot of work. So it took me a long time to make that decision, and it took me a long time to find the right people to take care of them. And I found this woman, Tessa. She has a beautiful family and kids, and she constantly texts pictures of the babies to me. So I feel very lucky that I was able to find her, and she took both of my cats. So those are small things that you can do. And then if there's some stuff that you can't really remove from your life because you're still inserted on that scenario, I want you to limit it as much as you can. If you have a roommate that comes to complain all the time, you know, you shouldn't have any negativity on your life at all. You shouldn't be watching news that are bad. When you watch the news, for example, it makes you anxious. The Bible says to you to focus on the good. And if you are focusing on what's bad happening in the world, what can you do to change it? Can you actually do something to change a war that's going on? Stop looking at those news. It's just gonna make you feel powerless. If there is nothing that you can do to change something, I want you to take your focus away from it completely. Sometimes I have people coming up to me and they just wanna throw all the trash that's going on in their lives into me as if I'm gonna do something to change. I'm not. There is never gonna be somebody that's gonna come into your life and they're gonna fix everything for you. You know, I read a lot of books, and one of the books that I read, I think, is Think and Grow Rich. It says exactly that. It says there is not going to be this super person that is going to come into your life and is going to fix all the issues. So sometimes some people are trapped on saying what's bothering them because they think that the person that is hearing is going to do something to change it for them. They're going to fix it out for them. And it's not going to happen. You have to deal with your own stuff. You have to learn from your mistakes and also learn from your bad experiences. Avoid negativity and allow positivity in your life. The most important times for doing that is the 10 minutes before you go to bed and the hour after you wake up, because those are the moments that set for your day. It's when your brain is still soft, getting everything together before you go to bed. It's shutting out the systems and making you calm, and then making sure you have everything aligned for you to go to bed. I strongly suggest you to go and do meditation on those times. Play meditation music and set the intentions for your next day before you go to bed. Those 10 minutes, meditation, and then set intentions. The hour after you wake up, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna take a piece of paper, and you're gonna write down 3 things that you're gonna accomplish on that day. That helps you so much. I heard it from a doctor and it really works. Dude, I don't know what's going on in the city today. It's I've been hearing the sirens for like the third or fourth time right now. So many sirens. What's going on? What's going on, Charleston? Anyways, the reason why I do this is because I want everybody to be the best versions of themselves. Okay? Everybody to be in the same boat with me. We're all gonna have dinner together. We're all gonna be on a cruise. We're gonna take this cruise together, and we're gonna go explore the world and enjoy our riches. Okay? This is what we're gonna do. Another siren. Another siren. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy it together. So that's why we have to stick together to this plan and focus on it. And I don't want to hear any schmingling stories. I want to hear you telling me your happy story, because it's what you chose to do. It's not what your mom chose to do. It's not what your family. Oh, my family, they wanted me to be a church father, Catholic priest. That's what I was destined to do. For a time in my life, I really thought that I was going to do that. And I really got prepared. And I was like feeling so oppressed by it. The entire family wanted me to be a priest. It was not what I chose to do. And it still isn't. And I won't never, it's just never going to be my path in life. Is your family trying to force you to be something that it's just not who you want to be? I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it. It was who is doing that to you? Because when we get on that cruise, I don't want you to be telling me, what do you do? But looking to the ground and sad. You have to be happy. You have to tell me, oh man, I'm so happy with what I do. I do construction. I have this construction company, and we're building this neighborhood right now. I can just see it on you that you're doing what you like. Oh, I was just drawn to this team. I play basketball, and now it was like there was this draft, and I was selected, and now I'm gonna play NBA, whatever. Good for you, man. Good for you, dude. Are you doing what you like? Think about it. Are you doing what you like? Dude, an airplane. So yeah, that's it. Make sure you're doing what you love. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I said it what I wanted to say today. If there's anything I can do to help you make that decision, I will. I'll engage in the comment section. If you guys want to follow me or subscribe to my channel, I'll be super happy, because it's just one way. It's just like one way. There's no way back now. Now that I started, there's no way back. I'm gonna be here with you guys. Okay? So thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. We're gonna be back soon. Whenever I have some news for you, whenever I make a video for you, it's because something came here. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.